I hope y'all are having a good start of the week thus far, and that y'all caught up on the confoolery, aka Marriage Boot Camp episode 5, hip hop edition. Now, of course, the bullshit starts off with Soulja Boy and Nia, as always. I mean, why wouldn't it? Because their bullshit is always what ends the goddamn episode. We knew this. Okay, so Nia was saying how she should have explained and just said that she just needed more time because she's still hurting, which is understandable. I mean, a nigga gonna post your nudes, bitch. I'm surprised let me not tell nobody else how they should act, but that's just crazy to me. And I'm just confused. When she told him that, he was like, man, I didn't post nothing to you. But then in the confessionals, he was saying how they already got past it, they already talked about it. So it's conflicting. Nigga, did you do it or did you not do it? You did. Then it goes to Tiff and Fizz. Now, y'all, Tiffany is doing the absolute fucking most. It would have been different if her and Drew arrived and they was together, but they're not together. And not even not together and trying to work on things. They literally are only there for the check. So I really feel like she was just doing this for the cameras. I mean, thank you, because we need something to watch. But she looks crazy as hell. Like, why are you questioning this man? Child, truly, I will understand if Fizz actually gave a fuck, but he doesn't. Why she's still doing this, I don't know. Make sure my shit alright, you know what I'm saying? But Fizz is saying she's trying to stir up some shit. Honestly, I understand him because he has been answering her questions and she keep asking and she keep asking. So the type of person that he is, he doesn't do confrontation, so he just walked the fuck away. I mean, and not only does he not do confrontation, but he doesn't care. So then, child, next stupid ass argument we have, Waka and goddamn me Tammy. Waka asked Tammy to make him some grits, and Tammy was basically like, I can't make you no fucking grits. They don't have no butter and they only have oil, and I'm not making grits with no fucking oil. Waka was like, come on, baby, just go ahead and make the grits, and she curses his ass out. And though I understand, because this not necessarily means I'm being aggressive, fucking curse words are sentence enhancers, all right? Basically what Tammy was saying was like, I was just playing, you doing too much. Because Waka was like, man, Tammy, chill out with all that curse, relax, and all that type of shit. So you told her to relax. Now she's pissed. She was basically saying, nigga, you trying to cap on camera. Like, you bullshitting. This is not even how the fuck you are in real life. I'm over it. I'm about to walk the fuck away. Walker's over there looking stupid on the table. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Then goes to her. Where he lost me was when he was like, she's not talking to me like I'm a man, bro. Like, that whole gender role bullshit. And, like, that just to me sounds like you want somebody to bend down and kiss your ass. That whole, you're not talking to me like a man. What niggas can't spoken to with curse words? What the fuck did that even mean? I don't know. I hate when people say shit like that. But I digress. So then these niggas go from outside and they go to their destructive ass room and then they arguing. There's a camera crew that's sneaking in there, and while they talking, Dr. Ish and them are listening. Okay? Tammy was just saying how don't nobody else know the real Waka. Don't nobody else see that but her. But then I thought it was so funny because Waka kicks the camera crew. I was like, man, y'all sneaky. Nigga, you are in a fucking house filled with cameras and microphones. So even if you fucking kick these motherfuckers out, literally right after that, we're watching y'all motherfucking talk. So I was just like, what was the point? But anyways, the doctors get their asses, put them in the room. When Waka and Dr. V was talking, he just kind of shook it off and was like, well, I mean, she was upset. She's a woman. How women shouldn't be yelling like that. And he taught her how to hold shit in because it's not that serious. And he said that he was raised, you make a girl cry or whatever, and then you start crying with the girl, that makes you soft. And I was just like, where Miss Deb at? Because I want to hear how the fuck did you raise your son? Then Dr. V was like, well, you know, is that something you want to work on? That nigga was like, nah, that's just minor. Wrong answer, my nigga. That is something you should definitely be working on. I was just like, who the fuck? She just breezed on past that like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am, you asked that question because you see that it's a fucking problem. I don't know, y'all. Like, these doctors, they be getting me, and then sometimes I just be looking like, all right. The doctors were both saying that they have a very unhealthy pattern of not resolving anything. And a very toxic cycle, because if Tammy or whomever is in the situation or relationship, if they're feeling some type of way, they're not able to express that and they just hold it in, that's not good for nobody. Duh. And Tammy was like really breaking down. It's just like, you know, she just feels like this is just her life, so she's got to deal with it. And I'm like, oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Dr. Ish was explaining that every time they get into a fight or argument, something happens, it kind of like lowers the frustration tolerance. Also, Tammy was saying that she doesn't like being talked down on or demeaned or anything like that, because she was in an abusive relationship in the past where he was verbally and physically abusive to her. And he was basically telling Tammy that she should have Walker help her with everything that she's holding in. I mean, that's her husband. That's what the fuck he's here for. Then back to fucking Walker and Dr. V. Oh, she asked him, you know, what expectation was he expecting to get out of this or some shit. Then this nigga talking about started explaining how he doesn't believe in fucking time. And somehow that correlates with setting expectations. Like it's a fucking deadline, nigga. And just like all of us, Dr. V just looking at that nigga like, the fuck are you talking about? So then the next exercise, they go outside and they see that they built this whole fucking maze. The person in the maze has to listen to the motherfucker who can see outside the wall. So nigga, wow, Tammy and Walker doing the exercise. When I tell you Soulja Boy, Drew and them, Jessica Dime, Sean, all of them, bitch. They all straight chiefing at the sidelines, like chilling. They was getting high as hell. Walker was like, fuck Tammy's instructions. I'ma do my own thing, because that's what I do. I do my own thing. Lil Mo and Carl's turn. They ain't doing shit but talking over each other. Fizz and Tiffany, of course Fizz is doing his own shit and not listening to a goddamn thing Tiffany is saying. While all this is going on, the motherfucking doctors are like, okay, look, we know this isn't a rehab, but literally weed is getting in the way. The fucking exercise is built to cause frustration and tension, but the weed got them niggas lax. They're not giving a fuck. So it's not really helping with the goddamn exercise. Soulja Boy and Nia's turn. Although it took them almost 18 minutes to get out of the maze, Soulja Boy went ahead and went in the maze to go get her. And it was definitely like teamwork. And they weren't mad at each other. They didn't get frustrated. Who knows if it was the Mary Joanna that had them on calm? Most likely. But at the end of the day, that was still very sweet. Afterwards, the doctors was basically like, this kind of showed us how your relationship dynamic was, but also low-key saying that the weed fucked it up, but it's all good. They'll dive into it later. And so Lil Mo, she acting like Scooby-Doo and the goddamn crew and trying to figure out, wait, what the fuck? This nigga said dive in. Nigga, are we about to dive in a lake? Hold on. A bitch can't swim. And let me just say this. It's 2019, dog. Can we please, as black people, learn how to swim so we can put this motherfucking stereotype to a rest? I just don't understand. Y'all can't doggy paddle? Huh? Y'all can't doggy paddle? Something. So everybody's sitting around talking about social media and chats and shit like that. And then Carl brings up this app called House Party app. How you can have up to 7 people on FaceTime. And Lil Mo just sitting there looking. She doesn't see why he has it. He got hoes. That's why he uses it. That's why he knows about it. He got hoes. So then Soulja Boy and Nia, they chilling in their room. He's trying to be all cute with her and asks her, are they boyfriend, girlfriend? And then, you know, this nigga was like, when we get married. I'm like, okay, now hold a goddamn minute now. Nigga, please. Child, then you get to Tiffany and Lil Fizz and they stupid bullshit. Meanwhile, Tiffany still asking him about Nia. Bitch, let it go. That shit is annoying. Hell, I was getting annoyed. He gave you an answer. You either gonna take it or you not. Regardless, no matter what you keep asking him, his answer's not gonna change, so just stop. Fizz was basically saying that with Nia, it's just a no judgment thing and he's just comfortable with her. And Tiffany was like, oh, I judge you and I make you uncomfortable. And the nigga was basically like, Yes, like what the fuck? And back to Nia and Soulja Boy. It was like, listen, I'm not Tiffany, okay? I don't need the title and all that bullshit. I just want to feel appreciated, okay? It was like, I want to feel appreciated too. And I hate a motherfucker like that. If I'm telling you something about how I feel and then you like, oh, you do that too. Well, why you didn't tell me about that before then? Why you waiting until I say something about you? Because then it comes to you deflecting what the fuck I'm saying. And then I got to once again put my shit to the back burner because now you want to talk about me. And there's no progress. Like, Soulja Boy is so fucking childish. But Nia was like, what? Would you buy with your money? And Soulja Boy was like, nah, I'm here for your daughter. Bitch, what? What? Women with children. Men with children. That is a package motherfucking deal. So for you to say, oh, well, I did this for your daughter. Okay. Okay. What the fuck am I supposed to say after that? Okay. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Soulja Boy's capping for the cameras. They been a no label for a while now. They really haven't been boyfriend and girlfriend. So she really doesn't understand why the fuck he keeps asking her. So I'm just like, for the cameras. Then it goes back to Tiffany and motherfucking Drake. Oh my God, girl. Now she's on the conversation about how Nia's actually seen and been around Fizz's son. Because they're friends, bitch, and he actually cares about her. Like, why are you trying to force this man to introduce you to his son? That's just not smart. But she was also saying, why would you think people are going to ask? Did you see how y'all looked in the pictures? Then he was like, well, look, have your next man not be a public figure. Because I take pictures with motherfuckers, all right? We ain't never met up someplace. It never been nothing like, hey, I'm going to be here. You come here. Boom, boom, boom. It's only been when I see her at a function, I say what's up. That's just all it's been. And I'm like, nigga, now you know you motherfucking lying. Just when he said that, I was just like, all right, Fizz. All right, my nigga. Tammy comes down and he was just basically telling Tammy, talk to your motherfucking friend because she's getting on my motherfucking nerves. So she goes in there. I'm going to ask Nia what really went down. Blah, 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 blah. Woo, woo, woo. Girl, get the fuck. The producers told motherfucking Nia, all right, it's time for you to go downstairs. Perfect time. And Tiffany says she's going to ask. All right, Miss Big Billy Badass, go ahead ask. Bet. She asked her. So basically Fizz told me that y'all never actually met up places, that he only see you around, and when he sees you at a function, then he goes up to you. Is that true? And Nia was looking like, nah. No, what the fuck are you talking about? And then, of course, Tiffany, I don't like liars. I don't like liars. And I'm just like, he doesn't care. He does not care. He doesn't. Lo and behold, Lil Mo was right about the next exercise. About diving in. Oh yes, black people, it's time to get in the pool. And this motherfucker says she's scared to drown. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm not even going to get into it again. We got to do better. The exercise is called Stand Your Ground. Picture a pool, right? The dudes are on one side, women are on the other side. And there's a rope. Y'all know tug of war. All they told these motherfuckers, stand their ground. That's it. So these motherfuckers, they get ready, they pick up the rope, and they start pulling off rip when the whistle blows. Like that, Nia drag motherfucking Soulja Boy scrawny ass to the pool. It ain't take her nothing but a goddamn pool with her goddamn index finger. Okay, Dom's laying down on the ground. Man, that was so funny. She was really holding on to dear life, using her dead weight, trying to stop Sean from getting her ass in the pool. After Walker yanked Tammy in, he jumped in the pool to save her. Then Nia helped Lil Mo get Carl in the pool. So I thought that was funny. And then Sean tries an ass, gonna act like he was helping Don. So I was like, baby, go ahead, wrap the rope around your arm, get a better pull. So while she was wrapping up, that nigga gonna pull her in. So afterwards, the doctor said, all you motherfuckers failed. Nobody's told y'all to pull on the goddamn rope. We said, stand your ground. And then they were like, hold on, wait, what? Y'all told us to pick up the rope. They was like, we didn't tell you to pick up the rope. It was their natural instinct to pick up the rope to put the other person in the pool and get ready for the judge to come to do the jury of your peers. The editors are really putting this shit together nicely if y'all ain't peeped. They're really trying to make it seem like They are just smoking and it's affecting them. Nia goes up to Carl and is talking about Soulja Boy and how he's confusing her. He doesn't really know what he wants. And of course, the trifling ass cheating nigga is gonna give her terrible fucking advice. I'm just like, why did you go to him? Like, honestly, now I think about it, who else the fuck can she go to? I wouldn't go to Carl. I would probably go to Walker. No, probably not even Walker's cheating ass. Who would I go? Probably Sean and his controlling ass. Probably, oof. Who to go to? Oh, God. The blind leading the blind and that motherfucker for sure. The doctors asked them, do they understand the point of the previous exercise? Really, before they even get started, they was like, all right, so we got to nip this shit in the bud. They weren't really able to get the full experience because they weren't really there. Dr. V, she ain't asked these niggas to stop smoking weed forever. She ain't asked these motherfuckers to stop smoking weed for the rest of the goddamn boot camp. And honestly, the shit is only 10 days. We on episode 5. They are 5 days in. And these motherfuckers act like she asked them to stop smoking weed forever. All this woman said was, can y'all ease up on the weed? And child, these motherfucking weed heads were outrageous. You ain't heard Dom speak all goddamn day, and this bitch ain't nothing wrong with it. And Walker, boy, he was upset. You hear me? Fed the fuck up. He was like, hold on, I don't like this shit, dog. Y'all doing too motherfucking much. For real. And that nigga in confessionals like, I don't count how many blunts the next man smoked. And I don't know what happened from before, but Soulja Boy was high off of his ass. He was like, looking like he was mean mugging, but nigga didn't say a word. It was like she went back to when she talked to him previous that day, and you say you don't care about time. You're wasting my motherfucking time, and you're not about to try to enjoy the whole experience. Ugh. Why do y'all have to smoke during the exercise? Not before, not after. Really, I would wait after. Let it be a congratulatory blunt. That's what you're gonna do. But you know what? Whatever. Lil Mo was saying how basically they need to be high throughout self-medicated or they're not gonna be able to make it. And I'm like, sis, that is the point. That is literally the point. Then here comes Minister Tola, okay? Ready for the jury of your peers. Why does she always preach? Whose minister is she? You let me know. What church? She got to be on somebody's deacon board. At the bare minimum, she's doing the motherfucking prayers or giving the announcements every Sunday. Prayer warriors and everything like that. But I digress. She's basically telling Walker, like, you have to care about Tammy's feelings. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You idiot. Then she asked Dom, and why she always asking Dom? How about how she feels? Almost every episode, she asks her to tell how she feels about usually Soulja Boy and Nia. And I'm just like, why? But Dom was saying how she's concerned about Soulja Boy. And Lil Mo said she was concerned about Soulja Boy and Nia too. And I'm like, oh, all y'all motherfuckers are somebody to judge, huh? So then Minister Tola started talking to Soulja Boy and Nia. She was basically like, look, Soulja Boy went to you vulnerable and telling you how he felt. And you kind of shut him down. And he was like, no, that's not true. She was like, no, it is. I understand that you may feel like it was 10 years too late, but it still happened. And embrace him. I see both points. I understand Nia is like, oh, now you saying sorry. But then it's like, my nigga, it's gonna always be like that. Oh, it took you this long. He still got there. Maybe. If he did get there. You know, like, that just feels like a slap in the face. Well, fuck. I'm here. Now that I'm here, now you don't want it. But then we're on this fucking TV show called Marriage Boot Camp. I don't know. I understand Soulja Boy's point, but I also understand Nia's point. They both a fucking mess. Minister Tola was like, look, all of y'all need to be present and take away from the experience. Chill out with the smoking, okay? Embrace the experience and be here. Be present. You know what I mean? And Nia's confessional, she's like, look, Soulja Boy is good at what he does in front of the cameras. So if it looks like she's being flip-floppy, Soulja Boy's just as flip-floppy as she is. Then when Lil Mo went up to Soulja Boy, asked him if he was straight, he was really thinking like, you know, she's not really accepting my apologies. But then he was also thinking, you know, maybe he fucked up so bad that she won't be able to. So he's in his own space trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Then Lil Mo and Carl go up to their room, and let me just say this. They know they wrong. Your shit is on national motherfucking TV and y'all can't clean up. Literally. I was like, oh my God. Ugh. But Lil Mo, Ask Carl if he can take their nasty ass bowls out of the room and take it down to the kitchen. Oh yeah, baby, no problem. Shit, it's the perfect time for him to call one of his hoes. Okay, perfect time. So this nigga goes downstairs, all right, puts the fucking dishes away. I think he starts fixing himself some cereal or some shit, and this nigga gets on FaceTime and starts caking up with some hoe and literally demands her to tell him she loves him. And then after she says it, he's like, yeah, that's what I like to hear on some shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? That's some shit, and that's humiliating like a motherfucker. We are all in this bitch, all of these goddamn cameras and microphones in this motherfucking house, and you thought it was smart, nigga, to fucking go on FaceTime with some hoe? How stupid. You fool. You know what? A little more better than me. A little more better than me. Let me tell you this. Hell no. That's all I have for y'all today. If you enjoyed, you can rate, comment, and subscribe. But if you didn't enjoy, you can still rate. That's fine. But other than that, I hope y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all later. You can check out my other videos if you haven't already. I'll go ahead and try to have some leaks down below. You feel me? Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. I'll fuck with y'all later. Bye.